through the window like peeping Tom.
Oh. Well, let's you do one, I'll do one, you do one, and then
We'll do the fourth one all together. I'll go on
okay, well, at the same
smash.
time.
Smash.
I don't know, visceral.
Nice.
Stephen said something, drenched. Oh, it's so bad, isn't it? He said that.
Wow.
No, it is nice the way he said it. It's like, I don't know what it means. He wrote a reference and he said, POZI are drenched, comma.
Oh.
Like, that is...
Oh.
Nice.
Oh,
drenched.
So we drenched. That's
We
what
drenched.
maybe in sweat or something, or just like we just drenched
Cool.
in something.
Yeah.
And then the fourth word, so 1, 2.
Boss.
Oh no, I didn't. Oh, I like that. Good word. Just go with that. That's probably the best word.
Yeah.
It was the
Oh yes.
The Maccabees, yeah, that is a good one. But no, I think Maccabees is a good bad one because it doesn't sound. It's nothing.
We don't sound anything like
I
them.
think so. I mean, I don't think so.
Yeah.
I was a bit baffled when I read that actually.
Yeah, yeah. So that's a good answer. Yeah.
Why have been one of my favourite bands of all time, always, and listening to them from a young age probably made me able to understand and play this kind of music.
Me and Tom both connected over a shared love of TV personalities. I met Tom through my ex-girlfriend, and she's not like a super gig kind of person or anything, so it was a bit of a random. So the two random people to both like band like TV personalities is quite sort of, it's not, it's not a big band, so well, they are, but do you know what I mean? They're like the Kings of Punk.
Yeah. Oh, well, it's a bit of an obvious one, but like, I love the Fall, so that's like had quite a big influence on like bass playing and stuff. Like, yeah.
Yeah, Kenny Brody, violinist, with the Fall as well.
Oh really? I don't know anything about it.
Extra K, Kenny Brody plays.
My favourite bass line of all time is Mountain Energy by the Fall.
I met Tom, and he wanted to jam, and I'd had an idea for a band. The last band I was in was a three-piece, and I kind of like three pieces, so I wanted it to be a three-piece, drums, bass, and violin. I didn't want to have a guitar in the band because I don't know. I just wanted something different. I wanted to make a band where you could hear the space within everything. It wasn't kind of like a sort of wash of sound. And then I wanted to be able to hear all the individual things and like a bit like things like ESG do really well. It's got that space and it's got that mood, and you can hear all the individual things, and it's not just like a fucking bombardment.
Which has its merits as well.
Oh, exactly. It does. Exactly. Anyway, and then Tom was like, "Oh, let's have a jam." And then I was like, well, what about because he played guitar, and I was like, what if you play the bass? And he was like, he's just an open person, so he was just like, whatever, I'll go for it. We started playing them. I'd had about 5 ideas that I'd sort of pretty much mapped out for songs and stuff, and then thought, we'll go have a jam and then go through them, and then we just ended up just jamming and like come up with about 10 ideas or 11 ideas that all were sort of like, worthy of making the song into a song, and then didn't even go for any of my ideas, so it was just really easy.
Quite lucky, actually.
It was really easy, and I think Tom just doesn't think too much about it, just doesn't like fuss about it or like it's just like but it is, you're not like
a
trying
little
to control
child.
too much, you just kind of do it, do you know what I mean? And it's constantly comes up with really good bass lines, which is the foundation of the song. So that's how I met Tom, and that's how we sort of started playing together. We were playing with another violinist, Aileen, who was really nice, but she wasn't happy living in the UK, and she moved back to Belgium. It wasn't quite, I'd say the chemistry between us wasn't probably quite, like personally, wasn't quite there. Whereas we had actually played with Rosa before that, because I met Rosa in Lisbon.
Yes.
With a bunch of friends going to a traditional festival there called Santo Antonio, and we were all there and we were talking, having drinks, talking about all the stuff like Hill and singing and whatever and all that. So then Rosa came and played, and she was great, but then she broke her finger and was also touring with another band. And it was just kind of like we wanted to keep playing.
Yeah,
anyway.
So they were literally the beginning of the band and I was about to go on tour and my finger was broken, so I couldn't play violin but I could play keys, and I was playing keys with the other band, so that's what happened. Wasn't with it for a year, but then came back and never looked back.
So it was when I was building my studio with my friends. He was like, we were buying like drill bits, and he was like, oh, that's POZI drive, PZ1, PZ2, PZ3, different sizes, and I was like, oh, POZI, I like that. What's that? So it's like a Phillips head with the star. I mean, they're like
what are you looking for?
No, that's a cheap screw. That's not. I know it is a POZI actually.
Oh, is it?
That's a POZI, yeah. But I don't think that's a proper POZI, it's a cheap screw.
But you know,
it's probably the screw that came with the fitting, it's like not a proper one.
I always thought you named it that because there's a shop that has got POZI in Woolston Junction, which is where we rehearse. This is where Toby's studio is. It says POZI and then something apple.
It's got strawberry.
And
then it's Omska, POZI Omska.
That's why I thought you got it from that
no,
shop
it's not, but it's a coincidence that is also, it says POZI. But no, so yeah, it was just like, oh, POZI, that's POZI drive, and I was like, oh, POZI, and I thought, oh, it's like, sounds a bit like Polish something, and it's like 4 letters, a bit mysterious, just simple, thought it looked quite good, just like, it's just such a headache coming up with a band name.
It really
and I just like, the last band we were called Totem, and I just didn't like that, I thought it was a bit lame. And we all tried to, it's like totem pole, do you know what I mean? But like, But I mean, it was a good band. It was a good band, but like, I mean, we couldn't think of it. We tried to think of another name, and we couldn't agree on it. And it was just a nightmare trying to think of a name where you all agree on it. It's just.
No, I agree. It's a good approach. Just bam. That's
so just like, you know what? Simple, just 4 letters. It's not trying to say anything or whatever, it's just like words, it's just like, sounds alright, it looks alright.
And what you know with band names is they then lose their meaning completely, don't they, and just become their own entity, which is the band.
And also, if you Google it, there's not that much comes up. I think like, let's say maybe in a year or two, we can just completely dominate the top page of Google.
Top of Google.
Search. Yeah, with page 1, hopefully. Yeah, it's coming out on the 5th of April. Yeah, 5th of April.
Yeah, 5th of April.
It's on vinyl and CD, digital, and it's being released on Prior Recordings. There's 11 songs on it. No, so yeah, we're doing a tour. We're doing a tour for the album, which is going to be from end of March to sort of May. We're doing the main bulk of the tour in May, but we're going to be doing a few shows in London, and then Manchester, and then Rough Trade Bristol, Rough Trade Nottingham, Rough Trade London, that's all the Rough Trade ones. And then 7 days in May. Yeah, we're doing like Glasgow, Newcastle, Sheffield, Leeds, something like that, and then maybe a couple other places, so something like that. So yeah, now that's about it really.
Staggering it basically.
Of course, 2 videos to come out. In fact, by the time there will be 1 left, 1 about to come out. If we're doing in March, which should be a good one actually. It should be alright.
Watch out for it. It's called Engaged. It's going to be amazing.
It's going to be great.
Blow your socks off.
It's a good video. It's got a director who's doing a it's going for a cinematic approach. Yeah.
Fully cinematic. Almost Holby City.
It's almost Holby City. Yes. Yeah. It's like it's Holby City. Holby City the movie.
Hollywood.
Yeah. It's like that. My old band's manager Pete was great. I was having it many times, and is a good friend, and asked.
Great man.
Yeah, great man. And asked us to play a Christmas in his one of his local pubs. If he just asked him to do something, and he was like, "Oh, right, put on the thing around Christmas." And it was just a lot of people in a pub basically. But it was just kind of, I guess it was funny because our music's quite niche. You know, I mean, it's not like
it didn't fit the pub.
Yeah, it's not like totally abstract, but do you know what I mean? It's like if you're just an average punter, it's a little bit like
It's very far west.
And obviously, I had to set up all the PA, and anyway, it was just weird because I guess we were playing with another guy who was doing covers of. It was kind of like he was quite good actually for a pub entertainment. He was pretty good. He was doing all that. Yeah.
Okay, if we're gonna be polite.
It's kind of in the middle. It was kind of in the middle of nowhere. Not in the middle of nowhere,
I
but
can't explain it. Yeah.
it was just like as if you just went like this. If you were like around the M25, you know, like this. Just went.
Yeah.
Just got, what's the nearest pub to that? There's not many people there, like normally on a night.
Yeah.
It's got football in the background.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just like a few old people around, sitting around drinking. And then someone's invited their mates. And like, they're not even expecting us.
Yeah.
It's just kind of.
Yeah, someone
felt a bit out.
guns
Yeah.
at Brixton at that gig. I thought
Yeah,
it was quite funny.
it was.
I love the Clash,
Yeah,
but
but
like,
still, it's just
not a covers band.
yeah.
Hen or glad?
Chocolate.
Dog chocolate.
Yeah, dog chocolate, they're great.
Yeah.
Was he playing? Bamboo. Same friends bands and bands that you should definitely check out. We played with a band called Sweetheart. They were really good.
Yeah.
I really like them.
Yeah.
And we should ask them to play with us or something.
You can't tell how young they are, but they could be like literally 17, 18, or maybe mid-20s, you know, those just can't quite tell.
They were called Sweetheart, weren't they? They were cool, they were really good.
No sense of performance.
No, they were
really.
very honest and very, like, they were just...
Young, innocent.
It sounds really
No, it does,
cringeworthy, but I just sort of felt like I was watching them on like the whistle test or something, and they were like these young, kind of like gangly, just kind of, but not self-conscious, just kind of, it was really like, quiet,
Not self-conscious.
stripped back and just, I don't know how to describe what their music was like.
I would say be honest is probably, but I mean,
They
it sounds
were
stupid.
really good. Clementine March, also a good friend, but it's
I
great.
listened to Harry Pearson.
Yeah,
she's really cool. I've got a friend called Dom who lives in Brighton, and he had a band called Sunbelly for a while that are really good. And he's always just, I don't know what his like new musical project's called, but like he's always worth checking out if you live in Brighton.
they're called the Meat Raffle Offshoot.
Scud FM, yeah, they're well good. Yeah.
I saw them at a gig at the Five Bells when it had a drum machine, him singing, reading from a music stand, his girlfriend sort of doing the odd bit of singing, and then a guy on guitar rocking out. I don't know what his name is, but now they play with a whole full band, which is great. But I have to say, honestly, I really did like. I thought I preferred the weirdness of the drum machine here and then that there, and on the. It was like completely two contrasting things. You got the drum machine, him reciting these words, and someone like it just sort of didn't fit together. It worked, but it worked side by side. It was great. It was yeah. I thought it was. It works really well. They only got like a bigger band. It works really well. But I feel like it's more unusual with the sort of drum machine and the guitar. I think it was quite unique.
Also, everyone should listen to
Yeah, definitely. And Boss Terror as well. Yeah, Boss Terror, they're really good. But they need to put themselves out there because they are really good live.
And
Charismatic Megafauna, who are also, we should add to that list because they're kids.
My Helicon.
Well, I would agree, but I think we haven't fully maximised the potential of it yet, but I think that will probably be. We haven't got that much tech going on. I mean, I've got a vocal effects thing which is cool, but it's quite simple. And Tom, we want to get Tom as sort of once, hopefully, if we get some funding, we're going to get this bass pedal, which is called an Eventide H9, which is little, it's that big, and you've got like a million sounds on it, and you can actually control it from your phone or like an iOS device or whatever, which is cool. And it's got, yeah, it's like all the effects, that are actually really good quality sounding effects in a little box that big, and it's got a tuner built in. So you could just have like one little box that has everything on it, and just that's what I would say. If once he has that, is we don't have it. But once we will have it, and once we do have it, the argument will be for it is that it's that big, and yours is.
Helicon is a lot lighter
it's like
than
A4.
It's a lot lighter than it looks.
It's a bit bigger than an A4 bit of paper.
Voice Live 7.
But it does vocals.
The vocals and the guitar
and that's
slash
really cool.
violin.
I'll say
so you
currently.
can put both in, which is not common for a pedal.
That is. You can do vocal effects. So you can switch a preset to the next track, and it will change your vocal effects and your violin effects. It's quite good.
I've had a lot of trouble in the past with like other projects, solo stuff. It's like using effects pedals on my voice because unless it's designed for the voice. Oh my god, it's going to be different in every single venue, and people will just get angry. They're just like, why are you using this?
No, exactly, because it's like,
it's just like, I'm sorry.
It's like level, like signal levels.
Yeah, like so many issues. So having one that actually you can put your voice into is, I found very
also, I've got a drumstick that's got like a tambourine thing sellotape to it.
Yeah, that's it.
You can't say that's a good piece of tech because it breaks every single gig.
No, but it hasn't broken for several gigs now.
It's broken like almost.
No, but it hasn't broken for the spin.
Sorry, touch wood.
No, it had broken every gig, and now it's solved.
Great.
Because it's Gorilla Tape.
That's great. We're doing this interview with you guys.
No, not right now. No, we're gonna. Next album.
We're starting to jam for the new album and make new songs.
Yeah.
Which is very exciting. We've got that on Sunday.
It's got a weird layer.
You're literally ripping a layer off the table.
But it's not a layer, it's a weird, like, someone's just been really liberal with the...
Why are you doing it? Leave it alone.
No, it's fine, it's not wood, it's just like wood stain or something. Anyway, sorry.
And then in March, we've got some gigs. We've got one supporting Blue House at the Lexington.
We're going to Salford.
We're going to Salford, which I've never been there.
Yeah,
home of Marquis.
We've got...
Home of Marquis Smith.
Yeah. Home of Marquis Smith. And then April and May we'll be doing more touring and the album coming out, which is very exciting. First album that I've ever been on.
Yeah.
Like actually playing on. Because in my other bands I've always been like in the band, but not in the
Yeah, no, but good. Yeah, so that's coming out, and then we are doing we're playing at Green Man, and then hopefully we might we're hoping for a few other festivals, would be nice, but we'll see what happens.
Would be nice.
And then maybe we should try and play a gig outside of the UK by the end of the year. It's not that much to ask, is it?
It's not that much to ask.
One gig outside of the UK. We're going to get our second album done, all the songs for the second album ready by I reckon we'll have it all done, all the songs done, and recorded it by something like the autumn, I don't know.
So just fully exciting things ahead.